Alright guys, we're jumping right back into Final Fantasy IV. So, we did a bit of sort of exploration here. So I kind of got to get my own bearings, to be honest. Because there should be a way to search more. But we kind of rushed through a large portion of this dungeon, and I think we actually have a lot of things to go through still. This is so dumb. I'm trying to figure out, like, how do you get the map up again to, like, do the floors? Oh no, I was doing sight with that. Okay, that makes more sense. I'm like 100 episodes into this, like, whole entire game, and I'm like, how do I do things? No, this is the area. I don't think we fully mapped out this area, and I think we're actually, like, we're almost, maybe I'm crazy, but I think we're almost done with the game. Like, we are on the edge of, like, we're about to beat the game and that's it. It's gonna be over, which is wild to say. It's been a crazy game so far, and I've really enjoyed it. But I don't want to miss out, right? I don't want to miss out on things. So I'm gonna kind of travel through, take out who I need to take out, and then move on from there. And then we also have some extra weapons to get. I think particularly. Gosh, what was it? It was there was like Masamune, I think, was a weapon, or Muramasa was a weapon in the dungeon a little bit further down. So we do wanna of course get that. Like, that is a big priority. We've got a lot of priorities for sure. Here it is. This is not fully mapped out to any degree, and I think we missed our opportunity with maybe missed our opportunity is a poor word choice. We have not gone through everything that we could have, and that's on us to kind of jump through here and check out everything. The thing is, I'm not really sure what direction to go. I know a lot of this is going to be exploring, and I don't even know if the prizes are going to be worth it. It's just nice to finish and map everything out. I think in addition to, maybe I'm crazy, but in addition, we have to find the last Eidolon, right? Like, we haven't found them. I don't think we have. Man, I'm talking about already, like, oh, we're almost done with the game, but I don't know how true that is. Actually, I want to mess it up. I'm going to adjust the volume here. Reduce that a little bit. I feel like me getting, like, a balance of audio is always been a struggle since I started YouTube. But it's gotten a lot better. I'm using OBS right now, and it's gotten a lot better because I can see the audio levels. When I was using the HD PVR, I mentioned this in a Blitzball video actually. When I was using the HD PVR for the PS3, I just had to set the levels and run 1,000 tests and kind of hope it was good throughout. And then I started recording, right? Like, I couldn't tell, like, on the audio, like if certain music in the game was louder than another area, and that is a very common thing, I'll say. Certain music in certain areas just it's picked up different, and it's mostly, I think, because, you know, it's just the music isn't really impactful or loud. Like, that's just the way it is, and that's not a bad thing, but it is a factor. Specifically, looking at, like, the Sanubai desert in Final Fantasy X. It's got a very, very, like, light, like, piano-ish kind of thing. I can't really tell. It's actually hard to tell because it's so faint. But that's not picked up a lot because there's almost no music. And then a place like, honestly, a good example is this. Yeah, like Final Fantasy IV, a lot of this kind of music is picked up really, really well. Like, it's very clear that the recording's picking it up. So it's a little bit different. Yeah, I gotta set a reasonable time to stop playing today, though. I probably got another 2 hours kind of before bedtime. You know, I don't know. I always push it back. You know, I'm always like, I gotta work tomorrow and I gotta do this stuff, so I should go to bed at this time, and then I never do. And then I'm just like, I don't know. I just don't want to be too tired tomorrow. sooner. That is a lot better. No, it's funny actually, because I did take off some time from work to visit family and such, and then also in addition like record and all that stuff, about a week. So August 8th I'm gonna be doing more recording and stuff, and in that whole week I'm gonna be doing more content. So that should be really fun. But I think we'll be done with this entire game before August 8th. Like in terms of, for me, in terms of recording it, like I might not, gosh, I don't know why I'm like losing my words today, but I might not be like finished uploading content before August 8th. But I'll probably be done playing it. So like I'll play like, you know, this weekend, of course. This is the 25th today. So I'll play a lot today, maybe get it finished. And then kind of schedule the recordings out. In general, like the entire weeks of recording, or the entire week of recording that I do, is generally just 2 days. And then the entire week is recorded in 2 days. And then kind of scheduled out. Just because during the weekday I'm too busy with work and stuff to record. Which is a shame, but you know, that's how it goes. I'm really excited though, because I think once we get done with Final Fantasy IV, we've got After Years, and we're kind of just moving along. And I've got a bunch of side content I gotta record. I just gotta have time for it. Oh, there's two things, I guess. I gotta have time for it, and I've gotta be very good at time management. That's the important part, yeah. Age level 73. It's good stuff. That's the thing. I feel like I sound like a motivational speaker when I start talking about it like this, but genuinely, I think a lot of people, and myself included in this, like you have time. You in general have time for what you want to do in life, but you need to be able to manage that time effectively. Is probably the biggest struggle I have. So that's why I try to like be like, all right, I'm doing this at this time, this at that time. And even if something temporarily feels good, then it's not worth the time if it doesn't like benefit you. And you can like, you know, you can combine all that stuff. Like I like watching TV, so like I'll have like I have an exercise bike and stuff, and I'll do that while watching TV, and it kind of like you need to, you know, be able to do multiple things at once, and in addition, like just do things that are generally part of your goals. I don't know, I feel like that gets really deep for a Final Fantasy IV commentary. Crystal Gloves, Enemy Ambush. This is the one I kept on dying on, I think, if I remember correctly. Let's see what he does. Let's see how he kicks my butt. Because we've leveled up a bit. We've gotten stronger. And maybe not that strong. Okay. Let's actually do like strategy. I know that's crazy, but we're gonna do it. Let's haste Kane, I guess? I don't know. You know what? Actually, Rydia probably is the secret better option because of the Sylph. So I can haste Rydia and then do Sylph action all day, right? Like I feel like that's a pretty decent play. The reason being, of course, it's not necessarily about like doing a bunch of damage. A portion of it's just about surviving. Like that's really what matters. Gonna counterattack. Yeah, this is the one I got wrecked on. So I'll need to use like actual strategy. I know that's crazy, but I'm gonna need to do that. Okay. Forgot how tough this red dragon is. Having Kane down already is kind of annoying. Critical too, wow. That's pretty cool. don't know if I can do this fast enough. Can I? I think I can. What I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to, yeah, I'm trying to Phoenix, Kane, and then I'm going to try to summon. And then, yeah, perfect. And then we got the, in sync with that idea, we've got the Kyras coming through. So this should put Kane well above, like, the risk of lethal, which is always nice. Oh, do we just cure him? Okay, sure. That was a mistake on my part. I didn't mean to just cure Kane. But it's also not a bad thing, right? Like, it's fine. And like I mentioned, we want to Sylph this. Cura, well, no, we want to cure this now because Thermal Rays are annoying. We want to, you know what, maybe, I don't know, it feels dumb to, oh, Reduce dead. Okay, yeah, we definitely can't help her out. What about a Rise? 70 MP, I think it's worth it to get her full health immediately. Edge might die because of this. I think the issue is I don't take the time to heal up before I attack, and then the counter attack can wipe me out, which is obviously a terrible thing. Or, you know, just the Thermal Rays. Yeah, I don't really know what to do here. This is generally pretty terrible. Thermal Rays again. Is he just gonna thermal me to death? Like, leave me alone, buddy. Jeez. Gonna summon the Sylph again. Problem is, it feels like we're not doing much, right? Like, we're not taking much offensive action. We're just trying to survive, right? Like, that is the fear here. I don't know. We'll just try to do this. This was like a, I don't want to say this doesn't matter, but this is very much like a temp battle, right? Like, we're just trying to see what this guy, how he attacks, because we've seen it before, but we didn't. It's been a bit, right? It's been a bit since we fought this guy. Potentially, I need to look into other buffs, maybe. Yeah, let's try Odin. He seems like a guy that would do something. And what if we get real crazy and cast Comet? We can cast Comet, right? Where is it? Yes. Comet is right there. So it should be good for healing. And if the Comet does a lot of damage, that might be the way to end this fight. Just because the thing to know is Comet is, or Stardust is dropped by monsters. And I don't know how useful it's necessarily going to be. I don't know. I'm not in love with it, right? Like, I don't really care that much about it. I mean, that was pretty terrible. Obviously not Rydia's attack, but the 800 damage or whatever, that's not very good. What if we just Dragon v Dragon, just Bahamut all the way? Is that, I mean, that kind of makes sense to me. Dragon v Dragon, we don't worry about it. Because the Sylphs, it just takes too long, right? That's the thing. We're just kind of sitting here just taking all the damage. I keep on messing up and accidentally only targeting one person. So I will say Rydia is definitely going to be healed. I want him to attack first. Perfect, because then the counter attack comes through. Oh, maybe this is bad. Maybe that wasn't great. Kira comes through. I just want Kane to be healed up before he attacks again, because the counter attack could just really mess him up. Bahamut. Oh, beautiful. This is what we should have done last time. We should have just messed this guy up. Kane's level went to 70. Cecil's to 77. That's good stuff. Cool. Facing the Red Dragon. That's what this pretty much was. So let's raise, I suppose. So what did we get here? We got some like gloves or something. Crystal gloves. Which funny enough still is like, is this worth it? I think it is. So what I'm looking at here is defense. Cecil, if you notice, he's just not attacking. He's not a player that, or a character that we use to attack very often. He kind of just exists to not do that, right? Like that's not his role in this team, which is not a bad thing. He sits back, he heals, he's basically a white mage that has a lot of HP, which probably is, honestly, I'm probably not using him optimally. Like this probably isn't the best build for, Cecil right now. He probably should be physically attacking. But I mean, I think I have him on the defender sword. He's all about like, I don't want to die. And he's got 1 trillion HP to prove it. Which I don't know, I think that's fine. It's not great, but it's fine. Okay, cool. I accidentally hit the space bar on my PC and I was worried I stopped recording. That would not be good. I've done that before. I did that for Blitzball, which is a lot better to do. It's better to stop a recording for Blitzball than it is for this game for many reasons. One, the game is longer, so I lose more of the recording and then I have to play more over again. And second, Blitzball has a concise beginning and end. I might save halfway through a Let's Play, and then if I save, and I haven't recorded that, then you guys just miss out on whatever I did, which is not great, so try to avoid that if we can. Yeah, we face the red dragon. I feel like the problem is there's probably some secret passageway that I just don't know. Like I don't know the Krabby Patty formula to get to where I need to be. I feel like that's kind of likely. Look at that guy, constricting all over the place. Constricting, restricting. I don't know, there's nothing really to worry about these fights. They just take a long time, especially when they counter all the time. This is actually fairly unusual. I don't see this many counters as much. Huh. This has got to be close to over, I think. Maybe Kane's gonna end it? I mean, this guy's really... Edge was, yeah, I was gonna say Edge was paralyzed and then came back up the entire fight. Like that was so long. Rydia's level is level 75, Rosa level 76. It's a shame. I'm not trying to level up here. I'm trying to do that whole thing where I map out the maps. Well, map out the area and have a good time. But that is not happening so far. Obviously, you have this little area. I'm doing a lot of kind of backwards traveling here. I do think we've done good though. We beat the red dragon, which was causing us so much trouble last time. We're kind of remapping. I mean, we haven't done a lot of progress, but I think it's expected. We're leveling up people, which I guess is good, even though it's not necessarily our core goal. It is happening. So there are some benefits to take away. Now, I feel so bad because I know a lot of these videos, they're just... this is going to be a fairly constant thing, I think, in a lot of the earlier Final Fantasies, where the final dungeon is just a lot of grinding. And it's just grinding because you're trying to map it out, and then you're also not trying to, you're trying to not die, right? That is the thing. And, oh, Dragon Whisker. Oh, that's a whip. That is a whip. that looks so good though. Does that make sense? We lose intellect gains. I think this does for like permanently, because you lose intellect, you gain spirit, but then you also gain speed, which is really good. Like, I mean, put it in perspective. Like, Edge's speed's 85, and he's always taking turns, right? He's always fighting things, so that's really good to see. We're just trying to go through here. We really are just going all the way back up to see what's up. I guess we use a cottage if we somehow end up outside. I feel like we're still far away. We're still a ways away from any sort of like exit, right? Like, cause we're on like floor 6, right? We're deep into the dungeon, deep into the dungeon. Oh, I haven't seen what Rydia does with this new whip thing. How much damage does she do? I'm curious. I'm ready. That's pretty good. I mean, that's a lot better than what she was doing with the staff, right? Ah, here comes the constricting. I should have known. Alright. I feel like with these wide walls here, there's opportunity to be like secret passages or something. Oh, I should have healed. I messed up. I really messed up. I really messed up. I don't know why I didn't heal. That was dumb. Let's just go crazy with it. Let's just summon Bahamut. Who cares, man? Let's just mess up this dude. I might immediately die because of it, but I'm ready. The problem is the counterattack, right? He just deals so much damage. I guess this Cecil can cover a lot of this, but we'll have to see. Everyone's missing. Oh, flamethrower is not avoidable. That's just gonna kill Kane. Okay. It's my fault. I didn't save, or I didn't heal before or after that last battle. That was a huge mistake. Bahamut, you gonna save us? Not really. I wonder if he's close to death, man. I don't know. I remember this guy being a huge pain last time. Just because, like, in general, he has a large HP pool. Well, looks like he's gone now. I don't know. A lot of these monsters and stuff that are really trouble, like, in the very beginning, they just don't become as relevant later on. Because obviously, we increase our levels, they remain stagnant, and then we just overcome them because we're stronger now. And that obviously changes our strategies as well. We're not always, you know, masterminds of like, oh, we're gonna do this or that or this. Like, sometimes it's just we're gonna hit it until it's dead. And that works like just as well, honestly. It's not a bad strategy by any means of the imagination. Alright, this is looking like an area. Crystal Shield and an enemy ambush. Oh, 2 of these dragons now. Funny enough, I think this one should be easier. I know they both got Ice Storm or whatever, but I don't think it'll be too bad, right? I think it'll be okay. I should do manual choices though. So we're gonna take out one blue dragon at a time. Ice Storm comes in. We're gonna Cura. We're gonna Cura. And then we're gonna figure out, does Bahamut hit everyone? He does. He's an angry man. He's just hitting everything. I don't even know if we need Bahamut, and Rydia is running really low on MP, but I think it's worth the use anyways. If I remember right, we do have quite a few ethers. We'll have to double check, but I think we do. Let's start hitting the other dragon now. This might be a dumb idea, but I think the other one's probably within some form of death, ideally, so we should be fine. I mean, we'll find out soon, right? Bahamut comes through. I kind of want to see this. Mega Flare. Dude, he's on all the planets, man. Yeah, that's it. It's over for Mr. Dragon. There's no way he's living through this. This is going to be tough. I know Ice Storm's coming out, but there's just not enough damage here, right? Like, it's just not enough impact for sure. There it is. The shield is ours. And we all lived. Oh, pure upgrade. You love to see it. I mean, really, he is something else. Okay, Rosa's gonna use Suna. If I can find it. Huh. How do we get over there, though? That's the question. Now I'm gonna do something crazy. Can we float? Bro, come on. Here's my argument here. I have an argument. I'm floating. Why can't I go over there? This is empty space. Can't I just walk around? I'm floating. I don't understand. That doesn't work. But I'm floating. That's my argument. I'm floating. I don't know. Oh, they're just random encounters now where we face a bunch of dragons? Okay. I'm floating. I don't care. Okay, maybe I do. Alright, well, he's got to go down soon. These dragons aren't particularly strong, so I think just attacking as much as we can is probably going to yield one of the best results. I mean, they're strong in numbers, but, I mean, one's already down, and we're just going to focus down the other one. I don't see a world. Rosa could die, I guess, is my only thing. Rosa and Rydia could die, but I think everyone else will be fine. Because Ice Storm might do a bit of damage. But even then, it's only going to do like 1,000 to Kane and Edge, right? And then Rosa and Rydia are probably going to take like 400 damage. 4 to 550, maybe. Oh, let's find out. Oh, not even that much. Yeah, that's going to be it for Mr. Dragon there. Kane's level 1 up to level 71. Edge level 74. Nice. We really are making it through. Really thought that float would work. That was a shame. Is there any other way that we could... I don't know. I'm trying to think if we've forgotten anything, right? Like, that's the question. Have we messed up anything? Is there... The problem with the hidden areas and like all the like secret passageways you can enter is it takes so long to explore, right? Like that's the big thing. It takes time. So we can't always I guess if we're facing monsters and enemies like this, we probably can explore, because I mean this wizard or witch or whatever is nothing. They're gonna roll through them real quick, but I don't know, it's tough to justify. Okay. See, this doesn't seem too bad. And there's clearly a chest to claim at the end of this. Now, the biggest issue I have is stopping points. Like, I don't know really when to stop going for this. Generally, the more we go up here, though, the enemies will be weaker and weaker. So, you know, difficulty not really there for the encounters. It's funny though, like when you just level up in you know, in a RPG and you just go back to where all these areas that were once difficult, and you're like, all right, I got this. Like it'll be fine. This actually begs the question: do I need to go left? That kind of makes sense to me. Artemis arrows, okay. So where on this map is not filled in? Is it here? Did I not do this one right? See, there's got to be an area of this map, right, that isn't actually mapped. I can't really tell. It's definitely tough to say. But we want to map it all out, regardless. Like number one. That's what we want to do. We'll face Mr. Machine Man. How dare you beam my healer? I think he's on the ropes. I can feel it. Maybe. I don't know. we might be on the ropes. Edge is like desperately clinging for life. Come on, Cecil. All right, there it is. Cecil saves him. Cecil, you gonna save him again? And Cecil does it again. Cecil said, "This cover is so good." All right, well, Edge is dead. There's no saving him from that. Wait, the flamethrower didn't do everyone? That was really bad. Okay, I'll take it. I thought that was going to be the entire party, and then it just wasn't. Well, Cecil's level 78, or everything pretty much. Wow. That's cool. I'll take it. So I just want to see where this area goes, because I don't know. Oh. An elixir. Wasn't that nice? Any other secrets I should know about in this room? No? No more secrets? Oh, I guess there's dragons in the corner. We should not have woken them, but nah, it is what it is. See, the problem is this would be a really annoying floor to try to map 100% because it's at 99. So it's got to be just like a sliver of land, right? It's got to be like just a certain aspect that we just can't. Because we've had the thing where, I don't know if it's like a bug or not, but like we are trying our darndest to map an area, but it's just like our character can't get far enough on the map to map it. And I know it's possible, but it's definitely a headache to be sure. And what I'm getting at is normally when it's a smaller room, it's not a big deal, but when it's like a huge cave like this, it kind of is a big deal. Alright, well, we're going to take him out. Easy peasy. Heavenly Wrath. Rydia's level 76. Rose level 77. So many level ups. I mean, we are getting a stupid amount of experience, so I do understand that. Alright. Well, honestly, I think I'm going to end that here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. When you come back, we are going to continue trying to map the kind of the floors of the dungeon, whatever we can do, and finding new and exciting things. Thank you guys again, though, and I will see you guys next time.